hello. I hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful day, evening, night, whatever time it is. We're getting started kind of late, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. We haven't played Solar Ash in a minute, and so I'm probably going to be very, very rusty. But let's get moving. I've been excited to finish this game, or at least, I don't know if I'm going to finish tonight, probably not, but just kind of move on with it a little bit more. Let me actually go ahead and pause this. There we go. And I was going to look up something and I immediately forgot. Of course I did. I've just been having a low energy day. It's been really weird. Hello, how are you? Right, the broken capital. So that's where we left off. Okay. Oh, that's right. I think I was trying to find those other armor pieces. Right, let's see if I remember the controls here. Oh, okay.
Better get moving.
That's the, okay, that's the skate button. Oh, right, the dash. Okay, so that's skate and grind. Oh, right, the time thing. Hey! Oh, excuse me. What armor am I wearing? Was it like, oh, it's like every time I... What is it? Every time I kill something, I get a shield thing back? Oh, there's the pole. Okay. It's cocoa season. It is cocoa season, yes. And I am ecstatic that it is cocoa season. I do not have any tonight, but expect more of that in the future. Expect me to have a lot of hot chocolate in future streams. Haha! Secrets! As much as I do love my hot chocolate, there's a reason I haven't been having it on stream. I've been trying for a little while to kind of cut back on my sugar intake, because I realized I was having a ton of sugar on a daily basis. I'm like, this is not good.
There's some kind of argument among the others. Tufty says it's too late. The Ultra Void, even if it reversed its pull, our people wouldn't. The apple's too far gone, she says. I say no. There's always a way. Too many souls counting on us. I'll not have it. Dorb, it's time to be brave. Would you do that for your old man?
Aww. Irving.
Darb was the bravest dog. I hope she's in a better place.
Aww. The goodest girl. You just need to like bitter cocoa? No, God no. I'm not torturing myself like that. It's awful. Why would I do that? Why would I want to do that? Ugh. It's like when anytime someone says like, "Oh, it's an acquired taste," why would I want to take the time to acquire something that I think is gross? Like, it's like, why would I phrased that really weird. Why would I want to take the time to acquire a taste of an item that I think is gross? Because like, that entails me like suffering through the learning process of it, like or not the learning process, but the getting used to it process. Like, that's just awful. Okay, so there is another piece out here somewhere. Whoops. Well, that was dumb. I just walked right off that ledge. What is this? A complex of tiny houses. Looks like someone built these as a habitat for some small creatures.
I wonder what lived in here.
Look like a bunch of little birdhouses. Oh. Well, those are not meant to stand on. Oh, made it. Phew. Whoa, gravity got real weird there for a second. Excuse me. Well, cocoa's like half a tablespoon of sugar. Yeah, and I don't see a problem with that in terms of taste. It's wonderful. But also, it's a lot of sugar given how much I use on a regular basis. I add cocoa powder to taste. I did try to incorporate some, there's the symbol. Oh, the whatever symbol. Oh. Oh, there's a thing down here. Sweet. This is what I was looking for. I just completely cut off my own self.
Lost radio contact. Suppose I should have seen that coming. It's just you and me now, old girl. I've fought in 3 planetary wars, seen entire cities leveled by fire from the sky. All child's play compared to what's at stake here. And this void ain't no place for an old dog and her man. No days, no nights. Downright impossible to keep track of time. No time to wallow in it, though. I know my grandkids are watching me from above, counting on me.
Aww.
Come on, pup. Stop sniffing other people's bones. That ain't polite. We got a job to do. Looks like there's a Varuki city over the horizon. There's hope yet. If they survived impact, maybe our planet could too.
Doubles my plasma intake? That would have been nice a while ago.
Irving. He never gave up hope.
It's kind of dope looking too. It's just so hard sometimes to tell what is up and what is down in this game. Oh yeah, double plasma? Are you kidding me? This is about to go nuts.
Better get moving.
Oh, that's cool. She's got the green armor.
Welcome
What?
back, Ray. What can we do for you?
Woo!
Finished installation. How can we help you?
Can you scan for Void Runner caches and
Scanning. You have recovered all of the Void Runner logs. How can we help you?
I said,
That's where I'm supposed to go, right? Yep. Okay. We're gonna warp. Ooh, let's go. Boo. Hey, hi Rango. I'm good. How are you tonight? Having a little bit of a low energy day, but it's I'm getting by for the most part, I guess. Good overall. Oh, those are landmines. I forgot about those. I don't know why I keep breaking open those crates. It's just like habit at this point. Alright, I think I'm just going like the front of the chapel or something. Where's the thing? Good, same. Work sucked. Oh, I'm sorry. Guess that pizza was thin crust. So don't judge me. Hey, when it comes to pizza, no judgment here. I love pizza. I rarely ever eat it, but I do love it on the rare occasion that I do have it. Oh. I don't know why I just feel exhausted today. And my workout it felt like an eternity, and just I don't know, just a weird day. But we persist, right? That I really want to finish Solar Ash so we can move on to the next game that I want to play, which just came out on Game Pass today, which looks amazing. It's called Thirsty Suitors, and it looks wonderful. Man, okay, I thought I was gonna be super rusty at this, but I'm going right on through. Let's go. I imagine we're getting close to the end of this one. Going to the gym tomorrow. One day I'll be strong enough to fight you. Fight me. You got a long ways to go, yo. No, I'm a kid, but I'm actually super passive. Like, I really don't like getting in fights, despite my Marine Corps background. I am not someone who is a fan of fighting, but I'm also not opposed to throwing down if need be. New area. Oh my god, I know about low energy days. Had one the other day at the gym, but it kind of came back. Came back near the end. Yeah. Like, usually when I have kind of low days, like, when I say low days, I don't necessarily mean just low energy. Kind of like, it's one of those, like, I hate to say it like this, like I'm trying to beat around the bush a little bit, like mentally low days, though, those kind of, yeah, if that makes sense. But yeah, I was going somewhere with that, but it's like, yeah, I'm like, it's like mentally kind of low, and that just kind of drags the energy all the way down. It's like I try to use exercise as a way to kind of like bring me up a little bit, and it does usually, at least, you know, at least part way, which is nice. So, like, it's always like good to know that that's kind of a something that'll pick you up a little bit. Sounds like a horror game. Oh, Thirsty Suitors sounds like a horror game. It actually looks really comedic. It's like hyper stylized, kind of like cartoony graphics, but I don't remember much about it. I remember seeing a trailer for it, I think at like Summer Games Fest over the summer. Was when they had their first trailer that announced it, but it just came out on Game Pass I think today, and I've already got it downloaded, so that's next up, and I really want to play it. Besides Thirsty Suitors, like, if I could ever get my hands on a copy of Alan Wake 2, that I would really love to play. I've heard excellent things about that game. It just came out a little over a week ago. Okay, then one day I'll be strong enough to protect you. Oh, I appreciate that. Yes, fight like a plot to a shonen anime. So epic. It definitely does. When I went through my breakup over the last year, as well as other stuff in my life, it was definitely my fuel. Yeah. Haven't had any low days lately. That's good. No low days lately. That's always a plus. Like, when you get on a longer stint where you're feeling good for a while, it's always nice. Might be a long-lasting effect tequila has on me. Ooh. Again, it's one of the reasons I don't normally drink as well. Like, I drink at conventions, but, like, I don't usually drink to excess. But, yeah. The weekend in Atlanta has left me, but the anime hasn't. I feel like that's part of the reason why I've had a kind of a weird week since I've been back. It's like, the dopamine spike was so high for like 3 days, like no 4 days, that it's like, now that I'm back at work and in my like regular daily routine, it's just like I guess the lack of dopamine in my brain after like I guess getting used to it for 4 days, it's just like, oh, now it just feels like crap. And I'm like getting used to being back in like homeostasis at like a lower level of dopamine on a daily basis, which is, I mean, it's good to have, like, it's good to set those like baseline expectations, but like, oh, boy does it suck. Is it yeah, just a joke, but I left my friend with the bottle I showed you. He really liked it. Oh, good. I mean, I don't know what that exactly is, like what the brand was that you left, but it sure seemed fancy. I don't know. I don't know alcohol very well. I never got into drinking a lot when I was younger. So I just kind of a phase that passed me by, and now I just like casually drink. So Sam is partially why my last day at work sucks so much. Yeah, I feel that. The only fun part was pranking my work as a shy guy. I wish I could just live the con. Yeah, I wish I could just live the con life. Yeah. I thought about that too, and it's like, oh, I wish I could just like live at cons all the time. And a friend of mine, who actually he does that basically. He runs. He actually was the one that ran the VR setup that was there. He started his company from scratch, and he's got a booth in the vendor area, and he also runs the VR gaming setup at the conventions, and like he does well for himself. I'm so glad he's happy with what he does, and he's offered me a job multiple times now, and I've never like truly accepted it. I was like, I know what the opportunity's there if I want it, but it's like, I don't know if I turned it into a job, I don't think I'd like it anymore. Because I use conventions as like a means of escape. Like, I don't want to go to volunteer as much as I appreciate all the volunteers at conventions. Like, as much as I appreciate all the hard work people put into it, it's like, that is a vacation for me. And I just want to like set all of my responsibilities aside and just like, I pay to be there. I pay a decent amount to go there and just have fun and not have to care about anything for a few days. It was Jose Cuervo, light tequila, white peach flavor. That sounds delicious. Okay, yeah.
Shattered into thousands
Pages from a
of
journal.
tiny
Oh, it's our
pieces.
favorite person.
There was a flood of burning rain. Devils of swirling rock. I retreated to the safety
Oh
of
no!
the
Whoops!
forest.
No! Wait! Hold on. Sit. Read it again.
The planet shattered into thousands of tiny pieces. There was a flood of burning rain. Devils of swirling rock and metal created chaos as they flew all around me. I retreated to the safety of the forest all time. After some days, I dared step out into the open air. And it is strange. This new world seems to have folded in, as if it was always here. Tarragon Dandapause.
Tarragon Dandapause. You have a point in this game? Yeah. So I kind of want to. I love traveling, and I have a friend who runs a booth. We're talking about me working with her. Yeah. But you have a point. It is a getaway. Yeah. And I think that's probably my biggest holdup is that, like, the guy who's offered me the job, I mean, it's not like it would be much of a change in pay for me. It's just the scheduling of traveling every single weekend to go to a different convention, and like that's it. I would just only go to conventions, and it's like, I mean, that sounds so nice to so many people until you realize it's like, at that point, you're not just attending the convention and having fun. You are working. Like, the con is happening around you, but you are working. Because there was I would say about 5 years ago now, I did help a different company. I ran a booth for them for a smaller con, and I stayed for 2 days, and I got paid horribly for it. Like barely enough to even pay for my own hotel room, which I had to pay for my own hotel room. But yeah, it was kind of, it kind of sucked, cause like, yeah, it was nice to be in the atmosphere of the convention, but also I didn't get to enjoy it. Like, I was busy working, not enjoying, and not, you know, truly able to enjoy myself. So like that kind of took away from it, and I think that was my realization of like I didn't want to continue that. Oh, is there other stuff here? Okay, so we're at Iron Root Base, and this is the stronghold. Why is the water
Even the
green?
water here is hazardous because, of course it is.
Ew. So if I touch it, I'm probably gonna get hurt. Oh, did I just? Yup. Okay, so you can fall. Oh, where am I? Oh, all the way back at the checkpoint. God, I was like, what the heck? Oh, that is a very high... Oh, it's the ship! Okay. Sorry, I'm a bit more of a ranty kind of night. I'm a little more distracted from my gaming than I usually am. It's like I almost, like I feel bad, like I almost didn't even stream tonight, because, I was just kind of feeling a little blah. You know? If you know what I mean? Huh. So what is this? Where are you? I don't know how I activated that thing. If I could be paid to travel for conventions, I would love to at least love to try it. Yeah. Let's see, this extra travel should be accommodated for. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this was a while ago. I was naive. I was with some like it was a modeling and acting agency, and they had, well, there was a multitude of issues with them. Which is why I stopped working with them. But that looks like a shell, like a sand dollar. But yeah, it's like they offered to pay me, but I had to drive down there myself, get my own hotel room, and they paid me just enough working 2 days to pay for the one night of hotel that I had. I was like, well, that was kind of garbage, but that's a whole nother thing. That was way back in the day. I say way back in the day, like 5 years ago. It's really not that far away, but... Anything underneath? Always gotta check. Always gotta check. Okay. Jeez, like, this is so disorienting. It's like how top esports players turn their game into a career, but 100% if I could afford to travel to a tournament several times a month, I absolutely would without question, but only for the game I love. If it's just a hobby game like Street Fighter 6 for me, I might get burned out. Yeah, I mean, like, I've gotten aggressive with some games in terms of, like, trying to learn the competitive scene and all. Like, I tried to get into Overwatch, not Overwatch, League of Legends, and, like, Teamfight Tactics for a little bit, but I'm like, I can't. I just can't. Like, I don't know. I get too, well, I guess I can't say that now. I used to get hyper competitive back in the day. Back in the before times. I used to have a serious problem with competitive aggression, or at least I thought it was a serious problem. But I used to play a card game, actually. Card Fight Vanguard, if anyone's heard of it. No, it's not like the most mainstream, but... Oh, okay. But, anyway, yeah, so... My best friend and I, we got into this game, Card Fight Vanguard, and we got to the point where we went to a shop tournament that we ended up winning, and it qualified us for a regional event. We got to the regional event and we took first place. And yeah, Vanguard, yeah. Game reminds me of another one I want to try. Ever heard of No Straight Roads? I've never heard of No Straight Roads. I will have to look that up. Is it like an indie game? But anyway, so anyway, yeah, we went to this regional event that we qualified for. We got first place, and we got a we had a team. It was a team tournament, and we got a free flight and out to California.
This is Admiral Ames of the FCSU Calagon. You are interrupting a highly restricted military operation. Please exit the area or prepare to be fired upon.
Hold
Oh,
on.
God.
I'm a void runner. I'm looking for anomalies in the area. Maybe we could work together.
A void runner? How auspicious. You know about the anomalies? Do you swear fealty to First Citizen Dungeness Pertinax?
Sir! Yes, sir! This is Void Runner Ray, reporting for duty.
Excelsior! A new polywog in our ranks. Meet me on the bridge of the FCSU Calagon. Double time it!
Okay, I don't know what just happened. Anyway, so yeah. So we got this free trip out to California. They flew us out there for free, and then we got a free stay for I think, what was it, one night or two nights? 2 nights on the Queen Mary, the retired cruise liner, which is where the tournament was held. It was really cool. So it was so we went there for Nationals tournament, and we didn't do particularly well. We got through a couple rounds, but ended up being our team of 3 was 22nd or 23rd. So basically the 23rd in the nation. If we had gotten higher, if we'd actually done well, we could have gotten a trip down to Japan, which would have been really awesome for Worlds, but no, we didn't get that far. But it was still a great time. Like, that's such a memorable trip, and that was actually, oh gosh, that was literally 10 years ago this year. It was summer of 2013 we went out there. So that was a really cool trip that I'll never forget. But yeah, when I played that game, after that, I continued to play for probably another year or so. Year, maybe 2. Oh god, I missed the rail. But I got like aggressive in my competitive nature with it. Yeah, probably about 2 years, I think, after that I kept playing. But yeah, I just got like weirdly competitive, and it just, I don't know. It's just, I didn't like how I was acting, and so I kind of like, I was naturally losing a little bit of interest in the game anyway, so I'm like, this is probably a good reason for me to kind of like step away from it. So it was, yeah. Wow, what the heck is going on? There is all, this is, oh, it's electrified. That's, yup, noted. Vanguard, my ex used to play that. Oh, it's an interesting game. It's still going. It's undergone some pretty drastic upheavals.
Cable is afraid. Looks dangerous.
So we actually met at a card shop that hosted Vanguard tournaments on the same night we were doing Smash 4 at the time. Oh, cool. It's a music game with some, was it No Straight Roads? A music game with some serious bops that come on my workout playlist. Yes, it's an indie game. Okay, cool. I always like finding like really unique indie games. Like, one of my favorite games of all time is an indie game. I was sponsored during Smash 4 by Olympus Esports. Oh, wow. Oh, that's why you post so much Smash footage on your Instagram. I have noticed. They covered a little bit of travel expenses. I went to Virginia, Michigan, Illinois, and even California. That's awesome. Took 7th in doubles at SmashCon 2016. That's amazing. Like, that's really cool. I was very aggressive on Twitter and clapped back at people who who doubted me. Goes without saying, I don't meld well with people in the Smash community. I mean, I've seen people in the Smash community, like how they interact. A friend of mine was pretty aggressive with the fighting game community. The Smash community's it can get really toxic. And it's just kind of like a weird outlier to like most of the fighting game community, which is kind of odd. Trust me, not the only one that I didn't spike my controller or anything, but I know what it's like to be super competitive. Freedom Planet? I'm playing Wall World Robot Spider thingy walking around on a wall. Oh, hi Erica, how are you? I hope you're having a great night. I'm getting more on like a ranty nature tonight. If you're just joining in, I just kind of had like a few weird days since I've been back from Atlanta, and it's just kind of like mentally just kind of blech for a couple of days, and today was just kind of a low mental energy day, if you know what I mean. But I hope you're having a wonderful night. I have heard of Dustin Elysian Tale. Actually, I think I played Dustin Elysian Tale. I'm just really bad at 2D platformers. I'm really bad at platformers in general. This game in particular is very forgiving, and I kind of love it for that. Like, its platforming is super forgiving. It's like, even, like I like Mario games, like the 3D Mario platformers, but, like, even Odyssey, like Super Mario Odyssey, which I absolutely loved. I just totally missed that ledge. Even though I absolutely love Super Mario Odyssey, by the time I got to the end part, I was getting like really frustrated because I was really bad at it. Because I was just like, I don't like having to like repeat sections of a game over and over and over again. It just like gets monotonous to me, and it's just like it gets frustrating. So I like get frustrated at my own abilities, which is why I really don't like Dark Souls or like or Souls-like games, and I kind of refuse to play them. Like, people recommend, oh wow, it just, I just spaced it. The really popular one from last year. Wow, how did I just forget the other FromSoft game? Oh, shoot. Like, the most popular game of the year. Why, like, how have I already forgot that? From Software. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Yeah. People keep telling me, it's like, oh, you need to play Elden Ring. And a friend of mine who loves Soulsborne games, I was like, like, he keeps recommending it, saying, oh, if you like Breath of the Wild, you're gonna love it. I was like, no, I liked Breath of the Wild because it was cartoony and light, and it wasn't impossible to fight things, and I could just, like, have a good old time. With that style of game, no. It's punishing for the sake of punishment, and that's what I don't like. Anything that, like, specifically makes itself, like, the developers specifically, like, make the game hard and then, like, punish you for doing bad at something that they made extra hard. I'm like, that's not fun game design. It's like, that's not fun game design, that's just masochism. Yeah. Didn't even let her finish. Should I break it? Already broken. Oh, did I just... Please tell me I didn't just... Did I... come on, you can make it. Oh, thank God. I love Soulsborne games, but Sekiro tends to be bullshit among them. You know what's funny? I was told that if I generally don't like Soulsborne games, but I still want one of the, like, the good stories of it, that I should play Sekiro instead. And that one I avoided, like, the plague as well. I love platformers. The hardest stages of Mario games are some of my favorites. Champions Road, Grandmaster Galaxy, and more. I mean, don't get me wrong. Mario... It just appeals to me because it's bright, flashy colors and, like, cartoony, and that sets off all the dopamine activation in my brain. Like, that crazy dopamine response. But the other games, like Elden Ring, and as cool as that is, like, that artistic style is in general, I don't know if I could handle that for just, like, hours and hours on end while also being beaten to a pulp and having a bad time. Jeez, how far up am I? Oh! Boys ahead! Poison water bad. Oh, hello. Hello, plasma stones. Haha. I love her laugh, and oh. I should not have tried to jump that. I don't know how. When I say this game is forgiving, there's a prime example of what just happened. That was forgiving. Alright. Jeez. Okay, whoa. Oh my gosh, how am I still going? How have I not fallen off yet? Woo! Whoever this voice actress is, I kind of absolutely love her. Her laugh is just so cute. Up. Come on, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't miss it, don't miss it. Oh, whoo!
Sam, no.
Go, Sam. Oh, no, another one. Oh, who is this guy? The old dude with a beard. Did I go straight to his final piece? I think I did.
Finding this ship was a fool's errand. Now that it's like it's ready to blow, Tufty must have miscalculated. I doubt anyone has joined the kid at the rendezvous at the base of the Star Seat. I need to gather them all and jet out of here before this place gets blown to high hell. Wait. Something's happening. It's activating. My God.
What the? What is going on?
Sam, I wish you were still here. I'm going to fix this.
10 out of 10 game with best of their titles. Elden Ring eases you in and is surprisingly forgiving. You say it's surprisingly forgiving, but your comparison is to other From Software games, and none of those are even remotely in the sense forgiving. So the only one of their games I've ever played is Demon Souls, and I put in a good amount of time, or at least I thought seemed like a good amount of time, and I bounced off of it. I was like, I can't do this to myself anymore. And I watched some people play Demon Souls, the Dark Souls franchise, and I'm just like, it's the same thing. It is like, yes, the gameplay was tweaked and they made it better, but like, it's not for me. Like, maybe one day, if I have the time, like, if I'm ever able to leave, like, my day job and make streaming a full-time thing and I can play more games, then maybe I'll try it. But as it stands, like, my gaming time is precious to me, and so I want to play games that I actually enjoy. And for me, that usually means like games that aren't super punishing like that. It's like even Amnesia, the Amnesia the Bunker that I was playing for the last, couple of weeks. I was getting it was a short game, but I was also getting a little frustrated with it. And so I'm like, I'll just look up a little bit. I'll just look up a little guide, and we'll be good. It'll just like get me through to the end. It's like yeah, that was a puzzle game mixed with stealth, and I do not have the patience for stealth. And it was like the save points were so few and far between that I just like could not handle it. I might have to check out Wall World though. I'll have to see what that's all about. Let's see, oh my gosh. If you want punishing BS, play Ninja Gaiden on Mentor. I don't usually play games on hard mode. That's the thing. The only game that I know I go back to, or games that I go back to and play on like top difficulty, is Halo. And I only do that because, or I only do that when I'm with a friend. Because my best friend and I, we played Halo all the way up through on Legendary co-op as kids, and that just kind of holds a special place in my heart. And even still, I never finished Halo 5, and I never played Halo Infinite. So, But Halo Reach was peak of the franchise for me. I still think that is probably the best Halo game, in my opinion. Ooh, hello. Yo, where did I end up? Yes, Soulsborne, in my opinion, is better balanced than most hard modes in the games. I beat Dante Must Die in DMC one. I've never played a Devil May Cry game. I think I'd like them. I've just, for some reason, just kind of never got around to them. Because I kind of like the hack and slash style of gameplay. Sekiro is extremely hard, even compared to the others. Dodge roll doesn't have invincibility, and some of those bosses command grab you when you try to dodge. Take forever, like the final boss. Yeah, if it just takes forever, if it's just tediously long for the sake of it, then it's like, that's just kind of boring. Make them clever. It's like just giving them a Gigunda health bar is just tedious. If you want a Soulsborne game that's pretty, won't beat you to a pulp, Code Vein might be up your alley. I've heard Code Vein's pretty good. I've also heard the new Lies of P game is supposed to be pretty good. And a little more forgiving, also. I love games with pretty colors so much. You would love Eternal Sonata. Okay, I have heard of Eternal Sonata. I don't know much about it. This gives me Mirror's Edge vibes for some reason. Oh, this is like the huge, stark, contrasty colors. I loved Mirror's Edge. I don't get like vertigo or like I don't get motion sickness from video games. So lucky me. So Mirror's Edge, like it was phenomenal. Like, so like here's the thing. Sorry, I'm gonna take a quick bricky break from this from the game here. Side tangent. I am mildly color vision deficient. So I'm red-green color deficient, so like I can still see reds and greens, just not as prominently. So on occasion I will turn on like red-green colorblind mode on games sometimes. But like I didn't know that until like I was well into adulthood, and once I found out about it, it's like a lot of things started making sense, which is like why I loved cartoons growing up so much as a kid, and why I got like so absorbed into them, and I felt like I remember as a kid seeing live action television shows and thinking like, wow, this is really boring. It's not like visually stimulating. Because everything just looked like a muddy mess. It's just like everything looked like they just, because like imagine just like turning the saturation knob down on all the colors in just life. Like, especially like in the fall, everybody always told me, it's like, oh, fall's so beautiful. And I'm like, I can kind of see it. So I was like, it's kind of nice. I just don't get it. I don't really get the appeal. Because like I didn't see like all of the shade, like the vibrant shades of red and the greens mixed in with it, and it's like, and just the different hues of like the oranges and stuff like that. Like I didn't see it all, so I didn't get it. Everything kind of looked like it just looks muddy. Like darker earthy brown or earthy reds kind of look more muddy and brown to me. But I did get colorblind glasses years ago, and it changed my perspective like drastically. But I wore them for so long that I started getting used to like what things look like with and without the glasses, so I kind of know what to I guess it kind of like helped rewire my brain a little bit to help pick up on certain colors. So like I don't wear them all the time, but I can still like tell what's supposed to be what color at what time. So it's like, it's just a weird thing. But yeah, so it comes back to like I was super absorbed into like bright, vibrant color games like Mirror's Edge, that it was such stark contrast colors because they used everything was like a vibrant white, vibrant red, vibrant blue, so like and just like super like neon green, and so it's like all these extremely contrasted colors in like their brightest saturation possible. So it's like I could see them so easily, and it just like again lit up the dopamine receptors in my brain. So thoughts here. I do need to play. I think I downloaded it already. I don't know if I downloaded it or not. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I never played it. I really want to. I do know what the Shy Guy sound is. I can't do it myself, but I know what it is. And it is cute. Demon Souls was one of the harder ones. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, Demon Souls was one of the hardest, and it was also like... It was also like the least polished because it was the first one. So it was the first time they'd really like taken off with that formula. So like obviously the first one's always usually the roughest in a franchise, just because it's like they haven't undergone like the true audience testing and everything. So. Yep, Super Meat Boy. I tried Super Meat Boy, and it was like, it was too fast, and it was just, my brain did not work with it. Like, I tried. It was actually pretty fun. It was kind of a neat, like, visually it was kind of neat, but I just, yeah, I never finished it. Super cheap, easy game on Steam. Oh, the, your spider crawling on the wall game? hold on. Wall World. Gosh, why is that name not sticking in my head? Super cheap, easy game on Steam. I like to play it because I can jump in for 20 minutes and leave it. Those are always nice, where you can just jump in for a short amount of time and you know, jump back out, and it's like you can kind of feel like you accomplished something, as opposed to like what I was playing the other day with Amnesia. It's like I would go like an hour stint, and then I might die without being able to get back to the save point, and it's like, oh great, I just lost another hour. I'm like, that's not fun. That reminds me of Contra after playing Contra 4, which is all memory and hard mode. On a hard mode, I'm never doing that again. Well, Contra's known for being extra challenging. Devil May Cry got easier after 3 Special Edition. DMC 4 sucks. DMC 5 is the best in the series and very balanced. You would adore it. I gotta look into it. Like, I had one of my close friends cosplayed Dante years ago, and we always joke about it because he was in much better shape at the time, and it's like he looked great in the jacket because he went shirtless but had like the big red coat on. But he made the coat out of upholstery. So it was just this dense, super dense, giant jacket. And he wore it to Dragon Con. So Atlanta on Labor Day weekend, it was blazing hot outside. And it just like, in a jacket that did not breathe whatsoever. Ugh. Thermos has a note attached to it. Grimclaw's special brew, do not touch. What is this?
Looks like it's on the fritz.
Oh, is this for, this is the Starseed. That is a giant wrench. Hastily open set of tools. It looks like someone has been trying to repair the ship in multiple locations, but hasn't been successful in any of them. This is the dude that just caught me on the radio. Use in case of emergency. It looks like they contain some sort of inflatable helix shell. Contra's great, but hard modes force you to memorize enemy and bullet placements. I hated it. Nair's my favorite character, and I consider cosplaying him. DMC 5 was one of the best, if not the best game of 2019. Okay, I'll pick it up what you're putting down. I definitely need to give him a shot. Again, once I have more time. That's always the thing, is more time.
You're a little short for a Crystorian guard. No matter. I am sure you will be a perfectly adequate scout.
He looks like he's a... What is he? Like a sea snail?
I carry with me some grave intel. We had been on a mission to tactfully acquire resources from neighboring planets. When we returned home, or at least where home used to be, all we found was this treacherous void.
My help
Initial scans show no signs of life, but we received a distress signal.
Didn't give her a
Our
chance to
first
say
citizen,
anything.
Our guiding light, Dungeness Pertinax, must have helped everyone escape or find safety, but we can't locate them. They have gone missing. I have dispatched 4 highly skilled away teams to find them. Unfortunately, the away teams have also gone missing.
Oh, lovely.
I fear they have crashed due to the unpredictable gravity and anomalies in this cursed abyss.
You want me to...
We must find the first citizens. They would have done everything to ensure the safety of our people, for they live a simple life free from greed and full of wisdom. Truly, they are the only one fit to justly rule over the kingdom.
I love how he just interrupts.
I need you to hit the silt and find my away teams. Recover their intel. Help me ensure the safety of First Citizen Dungeness Pertinax and all of Cyclodoria.
Okay, I guess I'm helping find this thing. Alright, let's go. Woo! Ooh baby, let's go! That's a heck of a rail. That was cool. Oh, what? Whoa, whoa, too far, too fast. Hello. Oh, what? Oh no. Oopsie. Oopsie. Also, we love forgiving platformers with pretty colors. We love Kirby, Get Forgotten Land, or Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I haven't played a Kirby game since... Whoa, I haven't played a Kirby game since my original Game Boy. I had Kirby's Dream Land... Yeah, Kirby's Dream Land 2. And I loved it. I still have it, actually. It's sitting in a box right over there. Yeah, I haven't played like a mainline Kirby game, I don't know, since I was a kid. Other best game of 2019, Resident Evil 2. Since you like horror, you would love this one. Oh, the Resident Evil 2 remake. I have never... No, scratch that. I've played a Resident Evil game from start to finish. I remember absolutely none of it. It was Resident Evil 5, and it was 2 X's ago. Yeah, 2 X's ago. They absolutely loved the game and wanted me to play it with them, and they rushed me through the story mode because they were super good at the game by the time we met. They rushed me through the story mode because they wanted to play like the multiplayer combative stuff, and I was like, I am not good at this game because I have not been playing it very long. And then they got frustrated with me because I wasn't as good as them, and I was like, well, that's a bit of a standard. That's yeah, it was not a good. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we went through the storyline in Resident Evil 5 so fast, but I just like don't remember any of it. It was just completely immemorable to me. Am I just gonna have to I guess I'm just gonna have to run across this. Do I watch much anime? I do not watch a lot of anime. My time is fairly limited, and of the shows that I do watch, most of it nowadays, oddly enough, is live action stuff or pseudo live action. Even though I do like anime, but it's got to be the right ones, like certain ones. Like My Hero Academia, I thought was really good. That was a lot of fun. What's going on here? Ah. The Boys on Prime Video. I did watch The Boys. I did watch The Boys. I do love superhero stuff. I love superhero stuff a lot. So like, I am all in on Marvel, and yes, I did watch the new episode of Loki tonight, so I am caught up on that. As much as Marvel is having trouble in the last couple of years, it's still like I still love watching all the Marvel stuff. And I know we've got the Marvels coming out next week, which I'm gonna be honest, of all the Marvel movies, this is like the one that I'm finally just like, I don't really care for that character. Like, as much as I think Brie Larson is a fine actress, she did not do that character justice, and the writing behind her character was also not great. So it's kind of just an unfortunate thing. But also, I didn't really care for Kamala Khan's character. I love Kamala Khan's character. The idea of Miss Marvel, it just like the show, I did not think was done particularly well. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you there. Jeez, this is a hell of an area. Nick Fury carried. Oh yeah, in the Marvel or the first Captain Marvel movie, absolutely Nick Fury carried. And then they kind of ruined him in Secret Invasion. They made him just like super boring. I was a little sad about that. Ooh, okay, we are moving along, yo. Swirling pool of acid full of empty carapaces. Ooh.
Linnea Squad Field Report. We found no sign of the first citizen. Our scuttlecraft crash-landed due to unknown signal interference, and many of the crew are too injured to continue searching. Luckily, we landed near the healing hot springs of Oblantis. We can all soothe our wounds here.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeoman Rowe claims their instrumentation has detected a slow and steady increase in the acidity levels. But the crew and I all agree it feels great, and I ordered Roe to jump in with us.
Oh,
This must be one
no.
of the away teams. I better tell Ames.
They seem very naive. This whole race seems very naive so far.
Right to the Ukelagon. Admiral, I think I've found something.
Glorious. How are they faring?
Well, I found their uniforms, but the rest of them... I think they dissolved.
No. My crew, they're heroes. They found a glorious death in the name of the Empire, and will be immortalized in song
Awkward.
for ages to come.
On a glorious death in the name of the Empire. They went swimming in a pool of acid and dissolved. Is that a glorious death? I don't know. Haven't watched Gen V yet. Oh yeah, I haven't watched that either. That's the spin-off, right? I've never done a watch party either, though I would definitely be down for one. Yeah. I think the last time I tried to do a watch party with somebody with a group of friends and it was challenging. And we watched some really weird-ass movie.
Hopefully, these will be the only lives it costs. Please, hurry to the others.
And by weird movie, like, don't get me wrong, I love movies. I've been to the weird depths of like Netflix and other streaming services where the real weird stuff, the weird indie stuff happens. No, we watched an Adam Sandler movie, Jack and Jill. It was not good. I think Adam Sandler can be funny, and he's a surprisingly good actor, but that was not a good movie.
I will. Rest easy, Linnea Squad.
Oh, press X to pay respects, yo. That's a little self-contained area before I move on. Or so it seems. Oh! That's what happens if you stay in it too long. Noted. Noted. Okay. Whoa, okay. Running vertically up the cliff there. I'm trying to finish Baki, episode 19 of the latest season. I don't know what Baki is. Like, I'm not as informed, I would say, when it comes to anime as I am most other shows. Like, I got really detached from the anime community for years. Like, I'm talking like a decade. I just got detached from it, except for like the rare occasion. The rare occasional anime, but like, I'm kind of getting caught up a little bit, or like, getting recommendations on the good ones. Like, I've heard Jujutsu Kaisen's really good. Demon Hunter. Let's see here. I got, like, I mean, I finally watched My Hero Academia, which is fun. I mean, it's like when I go to anime, like, I don't, okay, so let me put this out. It's like, I don't do a lot of, Baki is a martial arts anime. Okay. I don't watch a lot of TV or movies like more than once. Just because like there's so much. We live in an age where there's so much content being put out that it's like just trying to keep up is like a full-time job at this point. So it's like I don't really go back to watch others. I just keep watching, or I just watch more stuff. Except Arcane. I really want to go back and watch Arcane again. Can I just like, can you do this, please? Nope. I guess I can't. Oh, I can't get up here. Haha. Oh, there's stuff up there. Nice. I see the symbol. The Void Runner symbol. Yeah, there's good reason to come over here. But, yeah, so it's like, when it comes to anime, the anime is weird, because it's like the only time I'll go back and I'll watch certain shows, and it's like the classics, like Cowboy Bebop. Well, Cowboy Bebop. I love Cowboy Bebop. It's not my favorite. Trigun. The OG Trigun. I have not watched the new remake yet. But the OG Trigun, masterpiece. Loved it. And Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho was great. More of a gamer, that's my forte. My backlog is enormous. Yeah. Oh, everyone's backlog is enormous. It's just like, it's wonderful that we have so many options now, but also there's so many options now. It's like, you can't possibly keep up.
The conduit is planted. I got clear readings from the top of the dam. If Tufty's calculations are correct and core energy levels match our predicted wavelength, we can collapse the Ultra Void. Been studying the planet for the last few hours. It's not looking good. I just hope we can get the damn machine started up in time.
Ooh, go Sam.
I'm going to start it up, Gozam. I swear.
Okay, cool. So we did that little area. Oh, get over the lake, get over the lake. Okay. Please get over the poison lake. Oh, where do I need to go for this one? The dam is cool. Adam Sandler can be funny, but a lot of his movies suck. Yeah, honestly suck. Yeah, okay. I can respect that take. Adam Sandler's very hit or miss. Baki's over bunch of things. MHA, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw. I've heard really good things about Chainsaw Man. Because I had such a backlog, I was like, you know what? I'll just wait for it to get dubbed because I prefer dubbed anyway. I think it's all out now, dubbed, the first season at least. So I might give it a shot at some point when I get a Hulu subscription again, because I think it's only on Hulu. Or maybe Crunchyroll, I don't know. I only, I'm down to 2 subscription services. Oh, scratch that. 3 right now. 1's about to end. I've got Disney Plus, which I only have for like another week. My subscription ends like right after the season finale of Loki airs. So I'm okay with that, because I just want to see Loki, and then I'm like, I'm good for a little bit, just to save money. I do have HBO Max for a couple more months, so it's like if anything's on HBO Max, I want to get caught up on that. And then of course I also have Amazon Prime. Everyone just has Prime Video, and I want to see now that Invincible, season 2 of Invincible is starting to air. I do want to watch that. Oh, okay. Oh, this one's gonna be a challenge. I'd go back and watch scenes. I'll go back and watch scenes from Dragon Ball and Yu Yu Hakusho. Like, okay, I didn't really care much for the original Dragon Ball as much as I respect it. But Dragon Ball Z specifically. Oh God, no! Whoopsie. I get Disney for a month, binge all the shows I want, then cancel it. Yeah. That's how you gotta roll with streaming services nowadays. Like, there's so many, you just get one at a time, get your fill out of the stuff you missed, and then move on, and then cancel it for the month, and then move on to the next one. And you just kind of cycle them out. That way you're not paying for, like, you know, you're not paying hundreds of dollars for streaming all the streaming services all at once per month. It's like, it's just not sustainable.
Someone needs a lesson in cable management.
Oh my God, someone needs a lesson in cable management. I respect that statement. I used to work in, there was a time where I worked as an electronics installation technician. And that was part of our job, was like the most gorgeous looking cable management, because we did like commercial and residential stuff. Azura, hi! How are you? Oh my God! That's what I get for not paying attention. Ooh, jerk of a thing just came up and tackled me. Azura, how are you tonight? So Invincible, great series. Yes, I really want to see what season 2 has to offer, because season 1 was really good. Like, I was really impressed with season 1. I didn't know anything about the character or the comic or anything, but yeah, they did, like, it was just really good from what I could see. God, I love her laugh. Like, whoever this voice actress is, she's incredible. Whoa! Hello, big thing. Hello, very big, very
That
intimidating.
remnant, it's familiar. Like I saw it in a dream.
Sid.
Critical systems offline. Repair network to resume functionality. Anomalous power sources detected. Sending location data to your multi-tool.
The mirror scene. Until next time, have a good night. Oh, Erica, thank you for stopping in. I will see you next time. You have a good night. Maybe one of these days I'll start earlier than like 11:30 at night. For my sake of my own health as well. Sorry distracted you. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I've been so distracted tonight anyway. I'm doing super good. How about you? Invincible is super good. I can't wait for season 2. Yeah, season 2. I think didn't the first episode like just come out? Either that or it comes out like in the next couple of days. And then I think they're releasing it weekly, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, I have heard good things so far from the early reviews that have come out. That the new season's pretty darn good. Frida Wolf is her voice actress. Alright, now I gotta look her up. Now that we're talking about it, now I gotta look it up. Alright, Frida Wolf. Yo! Excuse me, Frida Wolf. Oh, this is the same voice actress as the, it played the Collector from the Owl House. And I didn't play Apex Legends, but Loba from, Apex Legends. Okay, I wonder why it sounded kind of familiar as the Collector. Oh. Oh, whoop, no. She's actually really, like, strikingly pretty. Wow. Wow. Huh. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, Freedom Wolf, yeah. Voices Penny and Anna in WarioWare. I've never played a WarioWare game.
Network interference detected. Loading emergency services.
You say locate Sid in the Mirror Sea. Hey, beach day.
We'll get you back online, Sid.
I was saying something. Oh yeah. I think I was talking about Invincible Season 2. So yeah, doing super good. Yeah. Okay. I was telling everybody else earlier. I was like, I've been just kind of allowing myself to get distracted tonight anyway, cause like, just not having like a mentally like cool day. Like it's been kind of mentally kind of down, you know, one of those days. But like I almost didn't stream tonight because I was just kind of feeling really kind of blah about, you know, life and stuff. But we persist. It wasn't bad enough to keep me down, so. But otherwise I hope you have had a much better day than I have. I mean, granted, it was I had the day off of work, so that's always nice. A little gaming session here and there. Always kind of a good reset. Whoa, boy. Especially a game that is like a non-frustrating game like this. Jerk. I love her haircut. So do I. I wish I could pull off hair like that. I absolutely do not have the thickness of hair and I don't have the full head of hair that she has. Like, I would love to have short with like the buzz and just like the queef, I think that's how you pronounce it, the queefed hair on top, or like the short hair look on a lot of girls is so cute. Like, some girls pull it off better than others, but like, just in general, most girls can pull it off super well, and I'm so jealous. Like, God, I wish.
My life support systems are toast.
Like, I wish I could pull off the Vi look, like dye my hair that like violet color, and just like have it short and spiky, like Vi from League of Legends, or. Honestly, like my ultimate transition goal, if I could look and be exactly like one fantasy character, it would, without a shred of a doubt, it would be Tracer from Overwatch. Incredible, like absolute bae. Like no one will ever replace her as my number one fictional character. Rhythm games, pretty colors, Sayonara Wild Hearts. I heard Sayonara Wild Hearts was good. Like, I remember that one just came out a couple years ago, I think. I've heard that one was a really good one. Like, it kind of went under the radar for a lot of people. Oh, that's the big dude. Duh, that's his... That's him just chilling. Oh, I just ran right into him like it was nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna fight this giant creature on a lake of acid. Lovely. But yeah, like the haircut for Tracer's hair is enviable. It's so cute. And she's got such a cute personality. So I feel about Ike and Fire Emblem is my favorite, or at least in gaming. And Gohan for anime or Yusuke. Yep, hence the Yusuke cosplay. Which was really good, by the way, with it's been so long since I've watched it. The little pet, is that Pooh? Was his name? Just like it's like P-U or something, is how it was spelled? Or like Pua or something. I don't know if I really ever had an iconic male anime character that I really just adored their look growing up, which kind of makes sense. You know, you could cosplay Tracer and do her haircut. I have to get a wig. And I have tried it in the past, actually. I've been cosplaying Tracer since, like, 2018. 18? 17? 18. 18. Yeah, 2018. I think was the first time I tried cosplaying Tracer. And it was, so I did, like, a crossplay of, or not a crossplay, but, like, a gender bend Tracer at the time. And now it's evolved into just Tracer, or I do what I call like different skins of Tracer, like fan art skins basically of Tracer, and I kind of made up the one that I took this year, which was what I call DJ Tracer, because like the hat that I have that says Tracer in the big block letters on it, I found that at Dragon Con in 2017, I think. Yeah, I think it was I found it at Dragon Con at a vendor in 2017. And I was like, you know what? I can do something with this. So I bought it, not knowing what to do. And then in the next couple years, I planned it out, and I was like, I'll make a DJ skin, and we'll have music built into it. And it's now undergone multiple iterations. Where am I going here? Darn it. But yeah, multiple iterations up until the one that you, Rango, that you saw at Anime Week in Atlanta, where I just had like the medallion, the spinning medallion on the chest with the light on an extra chain. And then the backpack, the mesh backpack with the speaker in it. It's gone, like I said, it's gone through several iterations. It used to be the first iteration, which I still kind of have. I've kind of torn it to pieces now. It was the center chest piece, but instead of the light in the middle, like her standard armor, I built the whole thing. But instead of the light in the center, I replaced the light with a circular Bluetooth speaker. Actually, there it is. I had this built into it, and so I could control the music. And this thing pumps out a surprising amount of noise for its size, which is great. It's a little JBL speaker. And then the back, I built, like, kind of like pseudo-built the back piece, and I had, like, the full, like, harness and everything. So I had the shoulder pieces with, like, the, like, safety buckles on them. The back piece had spinning vinyl on it. So, like, yeah, I leaned into the DJ thing real hard. And the shoes I had for it at the time were white shoes, but they had LEDs all over the tops of them, like, built in, woven into the mesh. And I still have those, too. But, yeah, like, when I turned them on, like, the whole shoe would light up and, like, strobe in different colors. I had, around the speaker were light up, sound-activated lights. I just, like, it was a spectacle. Now I got a bigger speaker, the one that I had at Anime Week Atlanta this year. literally had just gotten that the backpack and the speaker like days before the convention. And so now, instead of that little one, I have this monster, and this thing pumps. Like, I love this. I got in trouble 5 different times with the Waverly Hotel security in the course of 2 days. But yeah, this is like my new baby. I love this thing. It's got subwoofer. The subs are on the sides. It's got 2 giant subs on the sides. And it's also themed appropriately because it's orange and Tracer is orange, and I love her color scheme. I remember you look so pretty. Oh, thank you. Tracer, like, it may not be my most elaborate costume or like my most feminine or recognizable anymore because Overwatch is kind of falling out of fashion, but I think it's one of my most fun because it's also like, it's the one I care about the most. Just because I love the character so much. Like, for the longest time, like, I never understood why people get so obsessed with certain characters. I'm like, I don't get it. I'll never fall for characters like that, like fake or like make-believe, like fictional characters. But then Tracer happened. I was like, oh my god, I don't know what it is, but I love this character. How do I get up there? Night Flyer, hi! How are you? How have you been? Sorry I've been gone so long. I haven't spoken to you in forever. I've been taking so many trips lately. Come on. How do they want me to get up there? Oh, wait a minute. Duh. Of course. What? How do I get up there? Is there another flower? There is. Nice. Or I don't know. I call it a flower. I don't know what the heck it's supposed to be. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. Anyway, definitely king characters. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to watching Pocky. You've got me distracted for like an hour now, and it's all your fault. That's what I do. That's what I'm here for. But thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. It's been great talking to you. Thank you for being active on the stream. I always appreciate it. What? Where's the next one? No! Dang it! This stupid black goo like slows all my momentum down. I'm glad you're doing well. I don't think I understand this game. Nothing new there. This game, if you haven't started from the beginning, it is a little like visually like there's a lot going on. So like understandable. And it's also kind of disorienting, I have found out, because it's like the gravity kind of shifts around a lot. And so yeah, it's like even from like the gameplay perspective and everything, it can be pretty disorienting. So no, I totally understand. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright, so I got the thing. I had to do all those things in order and then hit that little eye that opens up. And it is part of the thing that activates this giant creature. So all this like black goo I'm trying to get rid of, yeah. And then I'm gonna fight this. Yeah, I'm eventually gonna fight this giant black creature. That big dude standing right there, This is certainly same here. I'll be back again sometime. Good night. Good night. I probably won't be on much longer, so I'm gonna get off here soon. But yeah. So that giant white and black creature with holding what looks like to me it looks like a giant like sci-fi rifle thing. That I will eventually have to fight, as I gotta go down there and fight that thing. Well, yeah, I have to wake it up first, basically. It's called a remnant. Basically, this, like, the planet that I'm on is getting sucked into what they call the Ultra Void. Basically, it's getting sucked into a giant black hole. And this character I'm playing that calls herself a Void Runner, Void Walker, whatever it is. We have this like futuristic weird technology to like get rid of the black hole and like save this planet. But things like weirdly went wrong, and so I'm trying to like figure out what's going on. And now so like we're getting sucked into this planet's getting like sucked into the void. And so we're trying to save it, but the gravity's all weird, so hence like the floaty nature of things. But she's finding like little remnants of her, like her comrades that didn't make it. I'm also falling in love with the voice actress, but that's a whole nother story. Is there just, like, not anything over here? No! Okay, acid light. How's the voice acting going? Let's just say I've been a little busy. I haven't exactly been able to kind of get started. I have got all the equipment now. I just need to get it set up. I need to designate some time to get it set up and actually, you know, learn how to properly use it. And I've been getting my room kind of treated and everything, getting it ready. So I'm excited to get started. Like, put a few auditions on the books and everything. So I would really love to get started sooner rather than later. But thank you for asking. I forgot I had actually mentioned that on stream before. Yeah, this is full. Getting a little disoriented. It's hard to determine which way's up in this game. It's like a 3D MC Escher. Oh, that's electrified. Can't do that yet. Yeah, like, trying to follow the gravity, like, trying to keep yourself oriented as to where the gravity is in a particular area, it really is like trying to discern like an MC Escher painting. Oh, hello. There's a thing in there. How do? Oh. Okay, so don't touch that when it's electrified. Got it. Gotta see what's over here. Oh! Okay, I see.
Phew, not bad.
Whew, health. Thank goodness. I was getting low.
Should be easier to get back this way.
I do love that in this game they have like a bit of like a checkpointy kind of system without being checkpoints. Like that this little rail that I just unlocked just made me able to get back up here real easily. Now that I've gotten up here once, they're like, here you go, here's a rail. Have fun, catch you later. Thank you for stopping in. It's so good to see you again, or it's so good to talk to you again. One day we will need to play Diablo 4 sometime. I need to log back into that game, and I want to try the other classes. So like Barbarian was fun, but we need to try some other stuff. Because I need to see the visual spectacle of the sorceress. I feel like I'm gonna need this. Yo, how far is this thing? Oh, no, that's a... Okay. I see what's going on here. I see what's up. And I totally missed it. Whiffed that one big time. Oopsie. What's the fastest? How do I get up there? This way? That works. Okay. Ow. Nice. Like, I love the speed of this game. Ah! Yo, how far back did that set me? No, not far. Not far at all, actually. Oh, these are already powered on? Oh, we're good to go. Oh, that was a lot easier than I was expecting. Ha! Okay. Eyeball number 2. Done.
Whatever it takes. Right, Sid?
Jeez. Oh my god, we're so high up that even the monolith looking thing looks tiny. Good gracious. I wonder, I bet there's something up here. That thing is making a light. What is going on here and how do I get there? How do I climb onto this thing? Intriguing. Does kind of reset the gravity on me. Whatever's going on up here, I want to...
Gotta be some way to get up there. Gotta be some way to get up there.
Yeah, girl, I feel you. Don't touch the cable. Note to self, don't touch the electric cable. Man, what is that flashing thing though? Not even remotely close enough to hit that. Oh, I know what that is. Huh. Interesting. I'll figure it out at some point. Because I bet there's an armor piece over there. Almost guaranteed. Oh, I just happened to stumble across one. Nice. Woo.
I've spent much of the last days taking detailed notes on the surrounding architecture. It appears some sort of aquatic or amphibious race lived here. The pools of acid. I am uncertain whether they result from the ultra-void's alchemy or simply a product of industrial waste from a careless world. I regret that we're not the most caring custodians of our own world. I wish we had cared more for our planet while we still had the chance. So many things we could have done differently if given 1, 2 more years together with this new perspective. I suppose all we can do is learn from tragedy and hope there is a future, a chance to be better.
Gozam seems like the most grounded of everybody so far.
I wish we'd done a lot of things differently. Gozam.
Thing is intimidatingly large. Oh, duh. I only had one. I was like, why did I die? Oh, right. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, oh. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So where's the next eye that I have to open up? Kill 3 enemies without touching the ground. Nice! Got an achievement I didn't realize I was going for. This is just straight up gross. Oh shoot, 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 get out of the gunk. Okay. So priority, get out of the gunk. Oh, they're fast. Ah. those feathers? What are these feathers? Oh, right there. Hello, Black Unk. No! I just love how fast traversal is in this game. Like, so even when I make mistakes, it's like, oh, I don't feel so bad because I can actually get back to things at a moderate speed. What the heck happened up here? And what is the beep? Oh, no, no, what happened? No, crab people!
This didn't end well.
Crew's been crushed by their own ship, no survivors? Oh.
Nadia Squad,
Field
your
report.
report. Our ship has become wedged into Ida's Tower of Pleasure. By some incredible stroke of good fortune, we seem to have landed in a massive pile of pillows, which cushioned our fall. I think if we all work together, we can use our strength to lift the ship over our heads long enough to unwedge it and fly out of that.
Oh my god. Just like comically bad timing.
Looks like an away team. I should let Ames know. Right to Ames, right to Ames. I found Nathia Squad.
What is their status?
It seems like they were crushed by their own ship.
Half of the crew gone on this broken world.
So sorry.
Grieving their sacrifices is selfish and detracts from what they died for. The right thing to do is believe in them, in life or in death.
I mean, this is, I'll give it to Ames. Dedicated to the cause. Unfazed. Like, unfazed by death and looks at the positives in it, I guess.
Rest easy, Nathia Squad.
Tattered note. My apologies to the staff, but their highness has decided they simply must spend another night as a special guest. Please follow our standard clandestine protocols. No one must find out about this visit, especially the price tag. What? Dimidius Deluxe, proprietor of Ider's Towers. Ider's, yeah. Huh. Interesting. Sounds like a whorehouse. I don't know. It's like, what are they trying to hide here? That's what the feathers are. They crash in a pile of down pillows. That's so cheesy, and I love it. So cheesy. I tried. I actually got kind of close, surprisingly. Ow. Fucker. Thought I killed you. Okay. Alright, save point. Need a save point. Save point. Checkpoint save. Wait, do I have to go all the way back to... Where am I? We're warping back to Sid. And I think we're gonna call it for the night there.
Network interference detected. Loading.
I'll get you back online, Sid.
Oh. Oh, I don't think I have to. Because I was just over there, then there. Alright. Cool, cool. And we're gonna call it there. Alright. Wow. That was a night. Sorry for ranting a little bit much. A little bit more than I usually do. Yeah, I was just kind of having a funky day, and for those of you who stopped in to listen, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's kind of nice to be able to just kind of talk openly, or well, sort of openly about things, and just kind of, you know, if I'm not having a great time, I can at least say something, and you know. But anyway, thanks everybody for sticking around, and one of these days we're gonna finish Solar Ash, but yeah. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Oh, if you have not already, check the link down in the description below. It'll take you to all of my other social pages, including my Instagram, where I'm the most active. So yeah, feel free to reach out to me over there. And I will catch you in the next one. You have a great night. Bye. Click.